play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to.
Austin Seibert.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
Jackson's.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. On the option, it's Jackson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
The numbers for Brown from a week ago, 7 catches, 86 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
the ball carrier.
J.K. Dobbins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tyler Boyd and the rest of the offense heading back out, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
22-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Nixon. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He was tackled at
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matt Judon in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
I know I'm supposed to do the analysis here, but I've got to ask, how did he stay alive that long in the pocket?
Yeah, great footwork, which we know he has. If he would have been able to stay alive, now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And he's got Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now Burrow on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. This is caught. It's Boyd. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. He's got it from Boyd with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it's now 21-7.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The football back over to Baltimore and J.K. Dobbins. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On third down, here's Dobbins, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough, and the punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now Burrow down around his goal line. And this one's incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
He was covered by Trey Boston.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So first and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it, and he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On second down, Burrow. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Burrow will throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is incomplete. So we have come to the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
7. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson on first down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And some room to roam now. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 78 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals set to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive first and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Aaron, it got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
At the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Seibert on for the PAT.
Point after.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
35-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Jackson on the keeper. Fumble on the
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Jackson going to hold on to it again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
They'll run with Dobbins. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Mackenzie Alexander. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd down and goal. Jackson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They're going for it with Dobbins. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Once again, they run with Mixon. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Patrick Queen.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, to stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 1st down. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Complete to his tight end Sample. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. action. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
Now Joe Burrow on third and long, eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all out.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And a little floater there is incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
Jackson.
It's a gain of 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Jackson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch. take the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. Third down here.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation.
And look at this, another fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. The result there is the offense is going to come back on the field. A first down as they get 12 on the fake punt.